Praise be the incarnate Word. Welcome back to the CCBI Virtual Campus. My name is Hilda Sakur. I am a member of the CCBI School's education team in Mexico. Without denying the significance of traditional lectures and instructor-led discussions in education, an increasing number of teachers are recognizing the value of also assigning collaborative work to their students. But be careful, there's a huge difference between cooperative work and collaborative work. As I've said in previous conferences before, I can cooperate with the National Red Cross by providing a money contribution. But that doesn't mean that I collaborate rationally and rapidly as a humanitarian response to the needs of the victims of armed conflicts or any other situation of internal violence. Well, maybe if I'm close enough to the disaster, I might. I'm sure I'll collaborate. Did you get the difference? Small groups of work in collaborative work used both in and outside of the classroom, but can be an important supplement to lectures, helping students master concepts and apply them to situations, calling for complex applications of critical thinking skills. In a recent talk in the award-winning Teachers on Teaching series entitled Let Them Do It Themselves in Groups, Professor of Biological Sciences and President Emeritus Donald Kennedy addressed this issue, reminding his audience to that Stanford University students do a great deal for one another in promoting learning, and that's very important. Tap into these by practicing a kind of catalyzed learning by creating opportunities whereby collaboration can crystallize and take shape. While many instructors occasionally break their classes into small informal groups to accomplish brief tasks, the kind of collaborative group work discussed here refers to projects that last an entire class period or several class sessions. Groups may be assigned by the instructor or decided upon by the students themselves, and there are advantages and disadvantages to each approach. But the key is that the tasks to be accomplished require interdependence, so that no individual student can complete the assignment alone. Sometimes it might be called problem-based learning when it extends over a period of time. This form of instruction requires the teacher to plan projects in advance, but then step aside in order to facilitate, not dominate, the actual learning process. Collaborative work requires careful planning by the teacher, and it is not without its difficulties for students, but the benefits can be substantial, including increased participation by students in the components of the course, better understanding and retention of material, mastery of skills essential to success in the course, and increased enthusiasm for self-directed learning, the kind of enthusiasm that encourages students onto independent research. Outlined in this lesson are some suggestions for using collaborative tasks to accomplish course goals, including advice on how to avoid potential problems. So let's start to find out about some tips.